safeties.
Let's get into
safeties.
safeties.
So I've got a one. I've got Trayvon Merrick from TCU. He's pretty much the consensus number one, but I see Sam has a little different. Javon Holland from Oregon, who's a guy that's kind of picking up a lot of steam late in the process. A lot of people like him. Elijah Molden, who I'm kind of cheating here because I've also seen him listed as a slot corner, but he's kind of more of an in the box. He projects to be kind of like an in the box, like kind of hybrid player that a lot of teams are seeking in the draft these days, like a Jamal Adams, Buda Baker type, if you want to get into that. Then Richie Grant from UCF. He's another guy picking up a lot of steam right now. I've actually seen a couple people talk about him going first round. And Andre Cisco from Syracuse, who's kind of, I think, the most just like technically sound and just he's kind of boring. Not a ton to talk about because he's just very solid.
So I got same thing. Merrick I have going first round to the Saints, I believe. Javon Holland I love. He's just physical player. He's smart. He knows where the ball is going to be. He gets there. Richie Grant actually is someone I really like, and I've seen a lot of hype as I've seen people say that he is the best safety, and like he's smaller than all the other safeties. He's about 6 foot, 194, but he's really quick, able to get to the ball. Andre Cisco, same thing. I think he's going to be projected really good corner. He's going to come in right away and play, I think, for whatever team selects him. And then one guy I really like, Hamza Nasiruddin, because at 6'4", 220, you can get like a kind of Cam Chancellor type of just a massive big hitter that just intimidates any receivers trying to go deep or catching it across the middle. He can make plays. It just a guy with those kind of physicals at that position could really change things. You have a fast safety to play beside him. So I think it's great.
Yeah. So for me, I have Javon Holland number one over Moehrig, which is a bit unconventional, but I love the way that Holland fits into most schemes. You know, he's someone who's not afraid to like really get involved in the run game. He's good at beating blockers. And at the end of the day, he's got the speed to like keep up with anybody. Moehrig's the more traditional safety. Which is fine. Like he's got good ball skills. He's good at tracking. But he's just not my favorite. I don't really see him as this guy who's a definite first round pick. I think he's probably worthy of a first, but and then when we get into Cisco, I really like Cisco. The only thing he's dealt with I think he tore his ACL last year, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I know I think it's Chris Sims has him as his top safety. And just overall, he's just got a really good skill set. Richie Grant kind of makes up this this UCF secondary contingent that's gonna all get picked in the top 3 rounds. I really like him as a player. And then, as Andrew said, Nasiruddin out of FSU. He's just got great size, great physicals to be involved. And I think you get some good coaching behind him, he could be really really good.
Yeah, I'm glad that none of us fell into the hype of our Darius Washington. 5'8", 178.
So I mean,
he's going to get bullied.
I've thought about it.
I just don't think he's going to be able to keep up.
I think skill wise, he's got it, but it's just the hype. I think he could come in and be decent, but I think he'll struggle to stay on the field, 2
You're thinking about receivers now. You're the wave toward DK Metcalf, AJ Brown. Those guys would just have a field day with someone like Washington on them.
Totally.
Yeah. And another name I want to bring into the fold on the kind of the same areas. Hamza Nasiruddin. I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have heard of him. Divine Diablo from Virginia Tech. He's 6'3", 226.
Oh, I think I have seen him.
Yeah, same thing.
Good guy. Just boomer coming down.
Absolutely.
Coming down over the middle.
I mean, that's
guys receivers are scared of.
Yeah,
scared of the ball near.
Huge.
Presence alone.
Also
makes
a great name
tougher.
for draft.
Yeah. You love to hear the name Divine Diablo.
Yeah, that's a name you can get behind. That's a name
totally.
oh yeah, that's the guy right there.
Totally.